Now we're ready to put the crowning glory on our wreath, the bow. Back to our beautiful wired ribbon. You just take the spool, and I'm going to want, I think, a bit of a tail to hang down in the center of the wreath. So you want to make sure to allow for that. And that means right about here, we're going to start making loops. And the trick to making the loops is to keep that beautiful side of the ribbon on the outside. Otherwise, you're just going to see the underside of it. While it's pretty, it's not as pretty as the outer edge. So here's the glittery edge. And of course, if we make our loop going back this way, we're going to end up with the underside. So we're going to twist it. And that's the beauty of wired ribbon, is that you can twist as you go, shape as you go, and get it exactly the way that you want. Now when we come towards the end of the bow, you might want to just count up how many loops you have. You've got 4 on this side, 4 on this side. I think that I'd like to have at least one more loop on each side. So I'm going to add a 5th, twist, and that should give us some tail. So now we're just going to take our trusty floral wire and wrap it around the center. And you're going to want this pretty tight. So grab a hold with one hand and twist with the other. Twist it from behind and then wrap it around again a couple of times. And this should hold it pretty darn securely. Twist again. And then we can leave some tail of the wire so that this can be used to attach the wire to the top of the wreath. And now we can just fluff out our loops. Oh, this ribbon is so gorgeous. And I like that you can shape it. Not even just fluffing them out, but giving it some bend and like it's been around for a while. Make big loops out of it. And one to kind of cover up that center area. Pull this one out, shape it. And you can pretty much create any kind of shape that you want. Whatever looks good to you. Now it's ready for our wreath. So now we're going to pull these wires out where we can grab hold of them and poke them down into the wreath. And before you secure it firmly, you can kind of play with the tail. Make sure that you like where it is. And then twist from behind. And it makes for a beautiful crown to our Christmas wreath. As a finishing touch, you're going to want to do a real nice ending to your tail on the ribbon. And so the way to do that is to just fold the ribbon in half so the two edges meet up and you have a seam down the center, and just take some sharp scissors and cut at a diagonal this way. So that way when you open it up, you have that real pretty pointed end on the tail. And another thing, just be sure to double check. Now see this one here? It's actually the wrong side up. So a quick twist will take care of that. And now you've got that real pretty shimmery gold side on the top. And you're done. Isn't this pretty? I can't imagine any family or friends coming by this holiday and not stopping to take a look. Now, as I promised, I'm going to show you a variation on this with a silver-themed wreath. By using inexpensive silver craft store picture frames, balls, silk flowers, and ribbon, we've turned the wreath design into a frosty silver stunner. To complement the silver, I used black and white photos instead of sepia. It's so much fun to use different color palettes. I just know you're going to have a wonderful time making these wreaths. Thanks for joining me today, friend. I'll talk to you soon. For more family history creative projects, or to learn how to research your own family history, go to www.genealogygems.tv.